What's going on, guys? It's Big Lonnie with the robe, bleach shirt. You know how I'm coming. So today we are talking about the Until Dawn movie. Should you watch the movie? Probably not. I saw the movie last night, and I already knew that the movie was buns before going into it, and it really it matched my expectations for sure, I will say. Overall, the movie is really cheesy and like kind of corny. Like, one of those, just it's a corny film. It has absolutely nothing to do with the game besides one part where you see like that little room with the desk and the TVs and shit like that. That's really the only part that is related to the movie. I mean, the related to the game whatsoever. So the gist of this movie is that these friends are bound to a house that has all of the monsters. Like, they have Wendigos from the game. They have like some clown and some guy in a mask with a knife, and the little cliche things like that. So the objective is that you either survive the night entirely, or you respawn in the morning if you die before the night ends, and you just keep respawning and remembering that you died the night before. Now, this movie, I don't even think, well, I can't say that I don't think that people will like it. People who played the game probably won't like it because, like I said, it has nothing to do with the game. The person who I saw the movie with said that they liked it, but they also watch fucking the LA Housewives and all of that bullshit. So I don't think that they're, the best to critique the movie. I just don't think that the film is very much enjoyable. I felt like all the comedy was like really corny comedy, and the dialogue, the same thing. It just felt like really corny and cliche. Now, I'm gonna get into spoilers here because I don't know how else to even describe this movie. But it's a group of 5 friends, and one of the friends, their sister had gone missing the year before. Now, I forget where they're heading to in the first place, but they get caught up in some storm. They pull over and they enter this house. And this is where the whole movie starts once they enter the house. They look through a book and they see the friend's sister's name written in it like 12, 13 times or something like that in the book. And that basically symbolizes that their sister played this game, whatever this game was. It's a dude who's doing scientific experiments, and somehow he's able to have people go into the house, and if you survive, the only way to get out of the house is to survive the night. And if you respawn too many times, I think it's after 13 times, then basically you're trapped there forever, and your body turns into a monster and you end up as a Wendigo or some shit like that. Now, the first 4 nights is really what they show you. In the first 4 nights, the everybody just keeps getting fucking clapped over and over again. And then after night 4, it skips to like night 11, or night, I think 11 or 12. It skips all the way to that point, and everybody's like, "Oh, we don't remember having our names written in this book 11 times. What happened?" So one of the friends checks his phone and he finds that he has all of the other nights recorded, and that's how they review the evidence and shit like that. All in all, the kills and the gore were, all right. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing, they don't do anything really new. It's them getting stabbed, or there's one night where everybody, whoever drank the water or gets touched by this water, just eventually just blows up. They literally blow up. They call it spontaneous combustion. They just blow up. And I have to say that the movie was so uninteresting that I watched the entire thing through and still don't really know what happened in it. You feel me? But eventually, I guess the main girl goes and finds the scientist who's conducting these experiments and moves his coffee cup over. There's a drip in the ceiling that's dripping that same water that makes people blow up. She moves that cup over, it drips into his cup, and he blows up. Then everybody else was fighting for their lives, and they finally survive against these guys, all these monsters and things like that. And the sun comes up. This whole scene with the coffee cup and everything, and that room that the scientist was in, I guess I'll call him the scientist, but that room that he was in was the only thing related to the movie or to the game the entire movie. Just that room, when you go in that room and there's a dude sitting at a desk and there's like all those TVs behind you. I'm pretty sure that's in the game. I didn't play the game. I watched it. I watched both games. I watched playthroughs, like entire playthroughs of the games. So I do like somewhat remember that little room. But that's the only thing that nods to the game. That's it. And it's all the way at the end of the movie. But nothing else about the movie is similar to the game. So then after this main evil guy dies and all the friends survive, they go and look outside and they're like, "Oh my god, the Jeep's back. We can go and look guys, look at the sky. It's fucking the sun's coming up. Oh my god." And then pretty much they leave. It felt like 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 they tried to make it a happy ending. Like everybody just like they're like, "Oh my god, wow, we can leave now. This is great." Nobody's like fucking traumatized that they just died 12 times in a row or anything like that. They just hop in the car and it's happily ever after and shit. That main girl's like not like, "Oh my god, I gotta tell somebody about this about my sister. This is what my sister went through." Nobody seems sad. They're all just happy and giddy now that they're out of the house. So should you see the Until Dawn movie? I don't think so. I think it was a waste of a watch. Wait until that shit comes out on Prime Video or something like that. Really, I only went to see it because it was an opportunity to go to the drive-in theater that's near me, because I hadn't been in like 2 years. So that was my excuse for going to go see it. And even for people who haven't played the game before, it's not a good movie. It's really not great. It's not good, it's not great. It is pretty bad. So I'd just say save your money. Don't even bother with that dog shit experience. It was actually dog shit. If you want to see it, wait for it to come out on Prime Video or whatever streaming service. I'm sure it won't take long because it's not going to be like a fucking box office breakthrough or, a fucking $1 billion movie or anything like that. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video because I did put myself through torture watching this super uninteresting movie, and I wanted to share my thoughts about it. But that's it. Peace.